as waters run up on me, embankment flow, river flow. Vegetation is replacing like death in exchange for salvation. You see the current keeps moving, you're waiting in that water flow, river flow. Yeah, you gotta step to the show, trade your riches for hope and flow, river flow. Sing, I got joy, joy like a river, river, and it runs, yeah, straight through my soul. Now sing it like you live in Illinois, come on. I got joy, joy, like a river, river, and it runs straight through my soul. Now, the redemption story will forever be told, passed down from generation, from the pages of old history. We'll tell the story forever and ever and ever, y'all. We singing songs of joy, my Redeemer is here. We see it wrong, this generation blindsided by fear, but history, yeah. We'll tell the story forever, so sing it one time right now. I got joy, joy, like a river, river, and it runs, yes it does, straight through my soul. Holy Ghost, won't you flow right now? I got joy, joy, like a river, river, and it runs, yeah, straight through my soul. Now this past February 4th, I celebrated 12 years sober from drug addiction and walking with Jesus Christ. So when I sing the song, I got joy, I really mean it. I got joy and peace in my soul, all because of what Jesus has done for me. Now, my recovery came when I went on a trip to the Dominican Republic. Has anyone ever heard of the Dominican Republic? All right. A couple people. I went on this trip to the Dominican Republic. I was a drug addict. I called up these missionaries and said, yo, can I come hang out with you? And they said, do you speak Spanish? And I said, no. I failed French in high school.
Padre, toca dormir cuando lo vaya a Home Depot y Walmart.
What's that mean?
That means that I love you.
What did that mean? Daddy, take me to Walmart?
No.
Okay. All right. So either way, I went down to the Dominican Republic. I didn't know anybody. I couldn't speak the language, but I committed to God 1 hour every day. I was going to read my Bible and pray. The Bible says this in Romans 12. Don't be conformed to this world. Don't be like everybody else. Don't do what everyone else is doing, but be transformed by the making new of your mind. Here's the thing. We've been traveling for 12 years, and regardless of your religious belief, regardless of your musical taste, there's not a single person that I have met in 12 years of travel and 1,000 concert dates, literally, probably over 1,000, that doesn't want change and doesn't know they need it. And I'm just here to tell you, change is found when we bring our lives to the foot of the cross of Jesus Christ. And one day at a time, we let His Spirit come into our lives. And it doesn't happen overnight. We don't change completely overnight, but it takes time. But over time it happens. God works in us, and He does His thing. Now, while I was in the Dominican, yes, I met Jesus, but I also met a real-life Dominican person in the flesh. And after 2 months, I brought him home to Maine as a real-life souvenir.
I don't know why you guys find that so funny. It's not funny. Alright, maybe it's a little bit funny. But you know how cold Maine is? It's like, this is cold and then this is like Maine up here. And I'm Dominican, we don't have seasons. We have like hot and less hot. Then I meet this guy and he's like, hey, you wanna come play guitar and tell people about Jesus? I live in Maine. I'm like, sure. I'm thinking Maine is like New York City, like Manhattan, Washington Heights, like Empire State and all that. And then I took a bus, ended up in Maine. And it was beautiful because it was the summer, or summer, how they say it, because they talk really weird. They have a different kind of redneck up there. I tell you, I live in Nashville, there's a different kind up there. I need like subtitles to understand up there. But anyways, I thought I was gonna die. The first winter over there, it was like minus 175 degrees or something. And here I am from the Dominican thinking like, how do people live like this? And I'm arguing with the Lord because I'm like, Lord, you brought me here to Maine to die of hypothermia. That's not cool, Lord. But then I was praying and then I had a revelation and I started walking in the middle of his parents' house where I was staying. I found this thing that they built or something. I don't know, but they call it the Woodstock, but it saved my life. This was me the next 5 months in front of that thing. And I had to rotate like a rotisserie chicken, the ones that you see like. Because you and I know that if you spend too much time in the front, the back gets cold, right? You go to Cracker Barrel, they got the fireplace, oh, so nice, and oh, too hot. Same thing. No bueno, that's what I'm saying, nah.
And listen, one of the things we tried to convince him that first winter is that long johns are supposed to be worn on the outside of your pants. He was almost there, but
I definitely was gonna look like a chicken if I did that.
that's right.
So I didn't go for it.
Now listen, all this to say, give it up for Mike Gomez from La Vega, Dominican Republic on guitar here tonight, y'all. Give it up for Mike Gomez, everybody. All right, next person I want to introduce. We love to, we want to make this a little bit like it's your living room. We get to hang out together, but this is John Lowry. John Lowry is my pastor's son. He's from Maine. He's a goody two-shoes. This guy is a know-it-all, and most of all, like I was saying before, he's a smarty pants, and I'm telling you this for real. This kid is so smart that he graduated first in his class all through school, so someone's mama should probably give him a hand, because that's pretty impressive, isn't it? There's one catch that he was homeschooled, so he's the only person in his class, but either way, it's still a good accomplishment. But like a lot of pastors' kids / homeschoolers, they got mad skills. John's a great singer. He's a songwriter. He plays guitar. I mean, he can build stuff. He plays piano. He plays bass. But even more than that, he can whittle wood. He can crochet. He can finger paint. So give it up for John Lowry right here in Decatur. John Lowry, everybody. Homeschool hero. All right, now listen. This is my favorite person to introduce. I'm from Maine, okay? So I'm from the north. When I got married, I whisked my wife away to Trenton, New Jersey, okay? So we're from the north, okay? The north is very different even than from where you guys are. But let me tell you this. I moved to the south, Nashville, 5 years ago. We all did. And I was completely weirded out because everybody was nice. Okay? I'm not used to that stuff. Even the way people make fun of you in the South is nice. They say things like this: bless your heart. That means you're an idiot. Okay? But it's nice. It sounds good. So we moved down there, and I actually met Ariel 12 years ago in Nashville at some band competition. We met in the bathroom. Okay? It's cool. We're shaking hands. I think I had a CD. I gave it to him. It's fine, it's all good, but then he tells me his name and there's like a glitch in the matrix, and I start getting kind of weirded out because since I'm from a place that has no culture, his name bugged me out standing there in the bathroom, just him and I. His name's Ariel, okay? The only Ariel I ever knew was a white, redheaded, beautiful mermaid. And as you can see, he ain't got no mermaid face, you know what I'm saying? But, bless his heart. Right? We love him, his mama loves him, and he's a killer drummer. He's going to play this box for y'all. Give it up for Eddie Munoz from Puerto Rico, everybody, right here in Decatur.